You told this child that you was going to go and meet him.
That wasn't because Stephen will be at work.
At 1 o'clock, you said that you was going to go and meet him at quarter to.
If we could, I don't know, trains, etc.
Yeah,
you
see,
know, I don't know.
But wait, but here's the slippery thing. You said you had no intention, but now you concede that actually, yeah, I might have been planning to take this child to meet Stephen. So you admit that that's what you were trying to do.
I don't know his age.
You know his age accurately. This child regularly.
If I knew his actual age,
this
and
child.
I don't know that, then I wouldn't do anything.
This child regularly told you that they were at school and they were doing school-related activities.
Yeah, but that's not the same as knowing age. I want to ask him what his age is, and I've never done that.
Yes, you did.
No, I have never done that.
Of course.
No, I have never done that. So I want to ask that question.
You've asked that question. I've read it. Clear and simple terms.
Anyway.
You know exactly how old this child was.
And you wanted this child to bring other children.
No.
So that you could abuse more than one child.
No.
You used to be you used to be a veterans minister, didn't you?
Never happened.
Did you? Yeah. Yeah, we're all veterans, and do you know what? It makes me absolute sick that you had anything to do with our armed forces.
I haven't done anything. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that.
To do what? You're not going to do what?
Going to do what?
I was going into town.
What don't you understand? The reason you are not taking this child to have sex with... No, stop it. The reason you are not meeting this child to have sex with them is because we've turned up.
No, I wasn't going to have sex.
Well, why have you told this child that that was what your plan was then? Black and white, it's your words.
Have you shown the image?
Yes, I've shown you the image.
Is that, of course, what I am really against of what Musk has said, around obviously one of our very long-standing members and also the Prime Minister himself. Those type of comments are not acceptable, and they've not been acceptable by what he said. And clearly, that is something that I think the United States will have to take up as a matter for them once there is a new president in a couple of weeks' time.
Which comments specifically? What is comments on Tommy Robinson? Which one specifically?
Well, the Tommy Robinson is even Nigel Farage thinks it was a ridiculous idea. But the comments that I'm particularly concerned about are the comments relating to what a senior figure in the Labour Party has done as part of her role being a minister, and of course the abuse that he has tried to bring on Keir Starmer, which is completely and utterly unfound. This shouldn't be happening from the United Kingdom.
So you're talking about the comments about Jess Phillips, that she should be in prison, really? Yeah.
No, of course she shouldn't be. She's done more over the years in terms of safeguarding than probably anyone else in the United Kingdom.
You say that, but why would she not? Well, why would she then not look to do even more and make sure that, in terms of an inquiry for the Oldham scandal, which, in fact, I think it was in 2022 or 2019, there was actually some sort of inquiry, and it said that Oldham Council were not fit to... the councils were not fit to run the council, but she's turning it back to the council and suggesting that they should have an inquiry of their own.
That's true. That's true, Nana, about that, but also in 2022...
So as safeguarding minister, you would think that she would want a national, big inquiry into all of this.
But just to say, in 2022, there was a full-on national document published. The Tory government had 20 proposals to it in that document, and none were taken forward by anyone in the Conservative Party. So that's a matter
they're terrible as well.
Party.
No, they're terrible as well. Nobody's saying that they did a good thing, but it's all intertwined, isn't it? And now Jess Phillips is in charge. Now she's in charge, and they're calling for an inquiry. Even Oldham Council themselves are calling for an external inquiry. And Jess Phillips says, no, do it yourself, sort of thing. I just don't understand that. And I actually think that if your actions result in consequences for other people, which if it's hurty words on Twitter, they'll be the first to tell you that will jail you. Then I think if your actions, result in damage and pain to others, then maybe people should consider you being imprisoned. I mean, that's just what he was saying, really, I suspect.
I think it was more than that. He was trying to make case for himself, I think, rather than just talking about those issues from within the United Kingdom. And he can't do that, and that's not acceptable. It would be even more unacceptable if he was to become a serious and senior member in the President's United States come the 20th or 22nd of January.
And then that's his bag as well, that's possible. So I thought you'd get your bottle of water back.
And sweets.
Right, I'm just going to search you before we go anywhere, okay? How many layers have you got underneath
The
this?
sweets in there as well.
3.
Oh, that's smuggy. The sweets in the bag as well.
There's no pockets.
And what we're doing, okay, is I am going to be seizing your phone at 12:38, okay? And for the purpose of that is, I believe it holds evidence on that device. Okay, so I'll place it in evidence bag.